Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. Now, President William Samoei Ruto gifted AIC Bishop Benjamin Kalanzo a brand new Land Cruiser PRADO in Machakos County. Now, this was something that was unexpected. You know, Ruto has continued to shock the nation by making strange moves on the church. AIC Bishop is the latest bishop to capture the attention of Kenyans. I've seen people talk about this. I'm yet to see some reaction from Archbishop Ole Sapit, though Archbishop Ole Sapit belongs to Anglican Church, but we are yet to see some, communications from other fathers, other, church leaders, because you remember previously, churches rejected Ruto's donation. Now he has handed over a PRADO, very expensive one, to the bishop of AIC. Now I know this is going to cause a lot of storm among church leaders. This move, the biggest question is, why would William Ruto hand over such a gift to the bishop? What is the agenda behind this? So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to explore that move by William Samoei Ruto. Is it political? Is it that William Ruto ameguswa sana kiroho, so anapeana, anapeana sadaka? Hii ni kama sadaka, anapeana zawadi. Ameguswa kiroho, sasa anapeana zawadi. Or what is the secret agenda behind this, ladies and gentlemen? So before we explore this story further, please take this opportunity, support the work we do on this channel by liking this video, because I've discovered that many of you good viewers watch our video, but if you forget to like, please subscribe. And to our existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. There are so many people who've talked about this move. Personally, many interpret it as a political gesture. Ruto is doing everything possible to bounce back. The story of the 1.2 billion church that is supposed to be constructed in State House haijaisha. Now people are being shocked with another move by the president. So there's someone here by the name Kalmasuri. Kalmasuri has said something here. Let me just take you through the reaction from Kalmasuri, and then there's another one by the name King Lowell. Then there is bro. Let me just take you through the first one. Now, Kalmasuri said, religion has seemingly transformed into a highly profitable career after politics, especially for people like Benjamin Kalanzo, whose character epitomizes Baal's prophets. These Baal's prophets exploit the faith of their congregants and also solicit funds from politicians, all under the pretext of spiritual guidance and electoral endorsements. Regrettably, many politicians fall prey to these tactics. One might suspect that Ruto rewards such individuals due to easily acquired funds, but particularly those derived from taxpayers rather than through hard work. Someone needs to remind him that his curses are flat. Cursing people merely for rejecting a political figure like Ruto raises questions called understanding and the potency of such a curse. Let him reflect on this verse: like a fluttering sparrow or a darting swallow, and undeserved curse does not come to rest. Proverbs chapter 26 verse 2. So let's look at some other two reactions. Something here I'm looking at. Then there's King Lowell. King Lowell says, my people, I want us to do one thing: to never appreciate or admire any property or asset until we know its source. For what we use is a chopper, a house, a vehicle, etc. If it is bought using your future and the tears of your fellow humans. So someone here by the name Makena Kimani Mwita decided to Google a bit and get to know how much that vehicle is priced. And she says maybe William Ruto should just fire all his advisors and use GROC. Okay, GROC, after doing some research, GROC gave a response here and said, and this is, how best could that money be well utilized to develop of common mwananchi rather than buying it for the bishop? Then GROC said, a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado like this cost around 16 to 18 million in Kenya. Better uses for citizens, fund scholarship for 500 plus students, build rural clinics serving thousands, or provide microloans to 200 small farmers, or sustainable agriculture. Prioritize community needs over luxury. So that is what GROC gave. You know, this particular ex-handler decided to post a question to GROC, and the response is unbelievable. That vehicle, one vehicle given to that bishop, only one, can fund scholarships for 500 plus students. 500 plus students. Then that one vehicle again can build rural clinics serving thousands. You know, thousands will be benefiting. You know, and then we are also told it can provide microloans to 200 small farmers. Remember, a farmer has a family. One farmer equivalent to one family. So it can serve 200 families. But the president chose to give the bishop a present. So I think this brings us to the topic of prioritization. Which priorities have Ruto set? Someone was trying to argue that what if this move being considered a blunder is as a result of Moses Kuria's exit. Kuria exited, so the first blunder has been committed. I'm just trying to imagine, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying that I'm one of those people who sit in Ruto's technical advisory team. No. But we are trying to imagine, could this mistake be as a result of Ruto's, upungufu wa advisors? Ama hii ni political gesture. You know, in politics, you must always make your own calculated move. So William Ruto has made his calculated move and realized that the bishop is a shepherd to many. If I capture the bishop, I've captured many. The bishop will be praying in church, preaching peace in church, and will make sure that the congregants slowly wampigie Ruto. So Ruto has done calculations, looking at 500 students vis-a-vis the bishop. This bishop atagusa watu wengi na word will spread like fire. Then I will capture more than 500 people. I'll even capture maybe 1,000, 2,000 people. If I give the scholarship to these people, only those people are the ones who are going to feel indebted. Na maybe Ruto ameona kwamba hata afanye nini kwa jenziza hawatamsikiza. So the best thing is go up, look for people ambao wamewakuza hawa jenziza, hawa mabishops, ama pastors, tafuta wao. Sasa wao wataongea na wao wa chini, polepole tu polepole kwa lugha nzuri mpaka mwishoe wampigie kura. I think that is William Ruto's strategy. I'm not sure, but you just tell us below the comment section, why do you think Ruto gave this kind of Prado worth at around 16 to 18 million based on GROC? Response. Why do you think that is the case? So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.